As I get a little older, I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans, all my beautiful fans.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Deanna Simone and we're documenting our consistency. So the last video we talked about the importance of goal setting. Today we are going to be talking about assessing your fitness level. So what is the importance of assessing your fitness level after taking a break or you're starting your fitness journey? First, you want to avoid injury. So if you jump back into your workout routine or you're starting a new fitness journey at the same intensity as before your break, you're either going to start with the same intensity as you were before or start at a lower level. So first you want to assess your fitness level. So we want to avoid injury. If you are jumping back into your fitness routine or you're starting your fitness journey, when it comes to getting back into your routine, you may want to start at the same intensity level as before your break, or you may be at risk for injury. You don't want to just jump right into it. And then also, if you're starting your fitness routine, you all have to start from somewhere, right? So when I started at a lower weight and I was trying to lift for strength. So I kept my reps between 6 to 8 reps for those exercises, but I mainly started at a lower weight. And then as I went up in weight, which would be every 2 weeks, I would add about 10% on to my workload. Then I will find myself gradually going up a level when it came to my fitness. So assessing your current fitness level can help you determine a safe starting point. For example, if you took a 2-week break from your exercise routine, your fitness level may have decreased, right? Because you weren't really working out as much as you normally would. And you may need to start at a lower intensity or with modified exercises to avoid injury. And that's exactly what I did. I went back to, I would say I went down at least 20% of what I was lifting before I left. And then I also definitely chose to modify at least one of my workouts in my circuit because I felt like the routine I was doing before was rather difficult. So I switched it up a little bit. The next thing you want to do is set a realistic goal. Assessing your fitness level can help you set realistic goals that are appropriate for your current level of fitness. So if you haven't worked out in several months or you're starting a new fitness journey, setting a goal to run a marathon in 3 months may not be so realistic. So assessing your current fitness level can help you set goals that are challenging but also achievable. So if you're used to running a 12K, then setting a goal to run a longer distance or to want to be in a marathon in something or something like that, that is more appropriate for you when it comes to your goals rather than someone who just started working out. They want to start running. Their goal is to do a 12K. Maybe not a 12K, right? Maybe something smaller. The next thing you want to do is track your progress. Assessing your fitness level before setting goals allows you to track your progress more accurately. So if your goal is to increase your running speed, assessing your current running speed and setting a specific goal to increase it by a certain amount can help you track your progress and also help you determine if you're making progress towards your goal or not. Avoiding frustrations, we all have them, but setting unrealistic goals based on your previous fitness level can lead to many disappointments. I already know you almost feel like you're running a rat race when you set these unrealistic goals, and make sure they are more so simplified. I feel like, so I've noticed if I set a goal and I make it rather specific, but also kind of simplify it, it makes it easier to understand and also makes it easier to like go about doing the action to get that goal set. So it makes the progress, I wouldn't say a little bit easier because you don't want your goals to be easy, but it kind of lays out a simple plan to get me to reach my fitness goal. So if you're used to being able to lift a certain amount of weight before your break, setting a goal to lift that same weight immediately after your break may be a little bit unrealistic, right? So setting a goal to lift the same weight immediately after, it's not really realistic, but assessing your current fitness goal, and this is what you can do. No, well, assessing your current fitness level, when you get back into the gym, this is where you can like assess like 1 rep maximums to see where you lie, right? Can help you set goals that are challenging, but also achievable and avoiding all of that frustration. And create a personalized plan. Assessing your fitness level allows you to create a personalized plan that is tailored to your current level of fitness. I feel like a lot of times we look at the internet and we see what other people are doing and we try to do exactly what they're doing. But if you can personalize it to you and what you're actually looking for and also your current fitness level, it's going to be better for you to achieve, right? So if you lost some cardiovascular fitness during your break, incorporating more low intensity cardio into your routine may benefit you. So gradually working your way up. Assessing your current fitness level can help you create a personalized plan that addresses your specific needs and also goals. So that is really important. So I'll share some of my personal experience when assessing my fitness level after taking a break. I feel like this can be rather helpful you all, and also it can be rather relatable. When I'm sharing my personal experience, others can be able to relate to my current situation and maybe more likely to take some, suggestions or advice, but also be a little bit more motivated. It can help you understand that taking a break from your fitness is normal, and also the progression that you might have or maybe the setbacks that you might have is also important as well. And I want to encourage you all. Sharing my personal experience can encourage others who may be feeling discouraged as well after taking maybe this break. I was away for like 3 weeks, so your girl was kind of going through it. So I hope this can help you. It is possible for you to get back into your fitness routine, and that it's okay to actually start slow. That's the main topic here. It's okay to gradually work through this point in your life. So the methods that you can probably use to assess your fitness goals is your fitness assessment, your body measurements maybe, or your personal tracking. These assessments are typically performed by fitness professionals, so you can find a trainer to help you out, and involve a series of tests to measure your cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength and endurance, your flexibility, and body composition. Example of fitness assessments include the beep test, push-up test, a sit and reach for flexibility, also skin measurements. Body measurements can provide insight into changes in your body composition. I feel like that's what I'm going through now. I'm doing a lot of body measurements, including muscle mass and body fat percentage. Some examples of body measurements include your body fat percentage, your waist circumference, and your hip circumference, okay? So you also can try personal tracking. This involves tracking your progress over time using methods as keeping a journal, taking progress photos, or using a fitness tracking app. I like to use FitnessPal, and also I like to record. I like to upload this stuff, and I can see where I'm at now. And it's amazing to see the evolution I've made from the beginning of my fitness journey on this channel till now. And this includes maybe you want to track your steps because you want to improve your cardiovascular system. So you want to start walking, right? You have a goal of you want to be able to run. So maybe you start tracking your steps. You may decide to start taking daily walks. And after you start taking those daily walks, you gradually get into running. So now you have interval runnings where you run for 30 seconds and walk for 60 seconds. So you want to gradually work through that, and tracking this can really help you in the long run. But overall, these methods in assessing your fitness level and also tracking your progress towards your fitness goals can improve valuable information for developing your personalized fitness plan. So what are some ways of setting realistic goals? Start with a fitness assessment. Focus on your incremental progress. It's important to set realistic goals that can be achievable over time, but also instead of aiming to run a marathon in a month, start with a goal of running a mile without stopping. Set a measurable goal. Goals should be specific and measurable so progress can be tracked, and then also be flexible. It's important to be flexible with goals and adjust them as needed based on your progress and setbacks. Also, if you take breaks. So at the end, you want to recap and come to a conclusion when it comes to your fitness level and also assessing it. You'll be able to figure out exactly where you should start, how much weight you should start off with, maybe what kind of workouts you should begin your fitness journey with, and then gradually work your way up. It's all about progression, and also progression takes time.
All right, y'all, I'm on break.
I hope this information was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.
So I'm making myself the eggs, and then I did that little pepper recipe that I saw on TikTok, and I really like it. I had it yesterday with chicken. A couple of days ago I had it with salmon. Today I'm eating it with eggs. So it's very versatile. I feel like if I make it in the beginning of the week and I make enough of it, I can eat it throughout the whole week. So I'm trying to do things to make it easier for me, that I don't have to do a lot of cooking. But it's really good. It has a spice to it, so I don't have to put like chili lime seasoning on my eggs, because that pepper and cucumber mix is already spicy. So I'm gonna finish putting that together real quick. But I'm chilling. I haven't taken out my braids yet because I really like how they're getting a little bit fuzzy. I don't know, I just kind of like it. I am just listening on people's lives on TikTok. I think they're really cool. Sometimes I get nervous to respond, but I feel like when I do finally respond to like stuff they're talking about, I don't know, it's kind of cool and fun, and you get to communicate with people. So this is what I'm having for lunch, y'all. See it. But I'm gonna have this and chill out. That's my pen, hold on. So I'm gonna have this and eat this up. I don't know if I'm gonna come back on the screen. You guys know we vlog every day. So if these vlogs are short, just know the next one's coming tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, chill out. I'm gonna sit outside for a little bit. So I'm gonna put on my jacket. The first week of my workout routine went really well. I'm proud of myself actually getting through it. I've just been very tired. So to really push yourself during those difficult times is like, give yourself cool points for that, okay? So I'll talk to you later.
As I get a little older, I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans, all my beautiful fans.